Sports can be stressful when you're trying to compete at elite levels, but sports psychology can help with that.
Cronkite News reporter Lynsey Amundson spoke with a local athlete about the success she's had since training her mental game. Lynsey?
Three-time Arizona State karate champion Lina Breunlin has competed at one of the most elite levels for 10 years. As she's kicking up her training regimen to try out for Team USA next July, she shares how sports psychology has pushed her to the next level. Competing on the USA karate team has always been a goal for Lina Breunlin, but her most recent successes stemmed from one of her worst performances of her career in fall of 2016.
I defeated myself. I got so just nervous and I had anxiety and butterflies, and it was like I'd been practicing all this stuff for forever and I just wasn't able to execute anything.
She vowed to never compete like that again and started seeking help through sports psychology.
The missing link, but it's training your brain. I mean, as athletes, we spend so much time in the gym running drills, making sure that we get enough sleep, that we're eating nutritious foods, but I think a lot of us neglect to train our brains.
Breunlin and her mental coach, Dean Herbert, deconstruct the way she thinks and then find new strategies through goal setting and self-control exercises to help maintain her mental composure. Herbert says that mental game training helps with athletes' confidence, stresses, and anything that's interfering with their ability to perform well.
And a thinking athlete is a bad athlete. We don't want you to think. We want you to count on your training, trust your training, and just execute.
Her getting more consistent with the psychological approach has made her more consistent, and she wins more consistently now.
Breunlin acknowledges there's a lot of negative stigma around sports psychology, and athletes might be reluctant to practice it. But both her and her coach say it can not only help you with sports, but in your everyday life.
Not to say anything's wrong with you, it's just basically training your brain to be as effective as you've trained your body to be. And honestly, as an athlete, who doesn't want to get any little competitive advantage that they can get?
Breunlin hopes to take her consistency from her training, both mentally and physically, into the Arizona Karate Champions in March, and then again in July for the U.S. Olympic Game trials. But she also hopes to help take the negative stigma out of sports psychology. In the newsroom, Lynsey Amundson, Cronkite News.